Studies have found that the first few bites of a meal doubles the levels of dopamine in the brain. Maybe this explains why we love food so much. But we guarantee you will cringe when you hear some of these food concoctions which were enjoyed by our ancestors. Number 1. Mice. In ancient Rome, dormice were considered a delicacy and a symbol of prosperity. Romans wanted the fattest and juiciest dormice to indulge in at their banquets. To achieve this, they would keep the dormice in a special jar called a glellarium, where they were kept in darkness and fed on a diet of acorns, walnuts, and chestnuts. The glellarium was ventilated, had channels along the sides, and a section for holding the food, which could be refilled from the outside. When the Romans were satisfied that the dormouse was fat enough, they would take it out of the pot and cook it. Number 2. Fish bladder jam. Isinglass is the term used to describe the substance which is squeezed out of the bladders of sturgeon fish. This substance was used as a thickening agent in the 19th century and was also used for making glue. The ingredient featured in desserts such as jelly. Over time, gelatin became a cheaper alternative. However, isinglass is still used by breweries to speed up the sedimentation process. Number 3. Cock beer. Cock beer was popular in 17th and 18th century England. It was made by placing a dead cockerel and a selection of herbs into a barrel of ale. Occasionally, a live cockerel would be used. It was believed that cock beer had the power to make men stronger and more manly. It was also said to have health benefits, which were advertised in John Knott's Cooks and Confectioners Dictionary, 1723. It states that cock ale is good against consumption and to restore a decayed nature. Number 4. Beaver tail. During the Middle Ages in England, consuming meat was banned for around a third of the year for the majority of Christians. Fasting was intended to invigorate the body and served as a reminder of Jesus' sacrifice for humanity. Animal products such as cheese, milk, and eggs were also banned. Therefore, fish was a popular alternative to meat. Banquets would often be held in which fish was moulded to imitate meat, cheese, and eggs. But when people were unable to get their hands on fish, they would resort to eating beaver tails. It was believed that they resembled fish, and like fish, beaver tails spent a lot of time in the water. Beavers were hunted to extinction in the 17th century, but fortunately they were reintroduced in the UK, and the population of beavers is now estimated at more than 400 animals. Number 5. Live frog pie. Live frog pies date back to the 17th century. They were designed to entertain guests at high-class banquets. The unsuspecting guest would cut into their pie and out would jump the frogs. The pie was used as an icebreaker and wasn't intended to be eaten. You can find the recipe in Peter Ross's The Curious Cookbook. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you next week for another video.